I decided to take a break from my string of Jehovah Witness videos to address something that's new to me that I haven't seen before, and decided that I wanted to touch base on it because I found it somewhat fascinating in a strange way, which is the idea of furries and trolls. And well, I came across this video by this gentleman by the name of Voltage Controlled, talking about trolls. Said that he, as furries, they should listen to trolls. Now, furries, look them up if you don't know. It's quite an odd thing. Anthropomorphic animal lovers, or whatever else how you would call them. And I guess they get trolled. And just to kind of catch everyone up, I'm sure that some of these users are a lot more savvy than I am in terms of what a troll is, but those are the people that harass through comments and are just, just break it down hard on people. And I was new to this phenomena. I guess flying under the radar has been a good thing in a way for me, because I haven't succumbed to that. Maybe it's because some of my, who knows why, and I don't have time to really engage or have ever had a need to engage in such matters. So, all's well with that. But anyway, the basic point is that learning about these items through the lately I saw that there's been a big blowout in the new Vloggerhead community that started up by Renetto and some of the people that jumped over into that section, and now there's some major siege happening. And so and then in my own other avenue, I befriended groups of former Jehovah Witnesses and Jehovah Witnesses that remain within the community in an effort to stay with their families, and finding out a lot about that, and being very open to human beings and human beings' needs, and a search for the good. Sometimes you do uncover some of the less savory aspects of humanity, such as what some people claim is a cult, such as the Jehovah Witnesses, and what some people claim is a shaky news site, which is under attack with a group of people. See, everybody's individuals, and I think that's a really important part of addressing these things. And then when you look at these now people saying don't listen to trolls, or listen to trolls, and furries aren't weird, and furries are weird, and furries have strange fetishes, you start to see that we're dealing with large groups of people, and that they're aligning themselves with different groups. Of course, you see this in the constant, persistent YouTube atheist-Christian battles. So you're finding what I'm finding is a convergence of ideas, and people surrounding themselves around groups and ideas, and aligning themselves with these different places, and going all out in these beliefs, and other people finding the need to attack others, and this pain that's induced, and this back and forth, and the screaming, and the exposing. And just a quick run through Encyclopedia Dramatica gets you understand what you're dealing with. People getting doxxed. As I uncover the level of shenanigans that go on in these places, these dark corners of the internet, I realized that coming onto YouTube and putting myself out there, that I'm in a community of people that somehow all of a sudden get their beer muscles when they come out into YouTube or video or cyber land, and are no longer the people or personas that they are in the real world. So it's interesting how the shift and change, and how we're all trapped in these bodies, and trapped on this earth, and how we have difficulties getting along. And in my search for the good, I uncover so much of the bad and the hurt, and the strange and the bizarre, and the healing and the hope, and the beliefs and the science, and it's quite a myriad of existence. So I don't really know exactly what to put my finger on at this moment, and just nail down a point of view. I had an idea of what I would say, but now that as I'm looking at the that a lot of the characters and things that I'm coming into contact with, I realize that we do live under a very rich and powerful sphere of thought and environment, and we really should appreciate each other, and we really should be kind to each other, and those of us that don't understand or are aware of that should. I apologize for hitting you with so many shoulds, but we need to gain tolerance and understanding and develop a less cruel, hateful manner. And we all will mature in our lives whether we like it or not. Nobody remains stagnant. So it is my sincere hope that as we evolve as human beings, we keep bringing each other up another level and up another notch and beyond, you know, the foibles of our past, and don't give up on anyone. And you know, it's even the stranger members of our society, or the most outcast members of our society, do need caring too. And with that being said, I'm not searching out the most bizarre and the most evil in any way, shape, or form and looking to give them sympathy, condolences, or protect or harbor any of their actions. What I am saying is that we can be a kinder, gentler human force in our own lives, and that could hold a much more powerful sway than our hateful tendencies that I see displayed so often on this site, and especially lately as I've been uncovering some of the latest drama that people love to embroil themselves in here. I recently got blocked by everybody's favorite ranting, raven, long, blonde-haired blocker, and the funniest thing was he was one of the people I subscribed to earlier on, and to get blocked from him is just silly, because I got blocked for subscribing to someone that he didn't like. Guilt by association. And it shows you the level of just irrationality, and you know, how we don't want to get caught up in this destroying of other people and beating other people down. So I guardedly make comment of that as not as an attack, but more as an example of not how to conduct ourselves. And if we do unfortunately get blocked by someone, we should be happy to step away and move on. You know, it's someone closing the door. So if the door gets shut, then you leave. That's the sensible solution. So I don't know what to say about my own personal sanity or beliefs, which seem to be fairly well grounded, as opposed to others. I just once again understand that if we do take ourselves to a higher level of functioning, what we will see is that all of the levels and hierarchies and needs and development that people possess are part of the whole spiral of the world, and all have a place, and that we can evolve as humans to see our place within that, and that we don't always have to be grasping on to our belief system and our thoughts, struggling to destroy others in an attempt to somehow make ourselves more right. And I counsel against that.